Welcome to Manicflow Money, a simple approach to looking at the world we live in and what could be affecting our asset, saving, and retirement choices. Here's what we have today. Number one, it's our friends at JP Morgan inviting their friends to build on their revamped blockchain network. Number two, it's the Bahamas. Let's congratulate them for being the first country in the world for introducing a CBDC to their population. Number three, we're going to talk about Bitcoin. It's had an amazing week. We're also going to talk about the altcoins because they have not paralleled in the same way. So we got to figure out what's going on. We're going to take a look at the cryptocurrency market as a whole in a macro view. And I might even, at the end of this video, give you my pick of the week. Finally, I would have to end with an opportunity to make money online from your phone, trading cryptocurrency or foreign currency 5 days a week on the Forex, 24 hours a day. An opportunity to learn from the greatest trainers and traders that I know. Phenomenal learning platform. So thank you for being here today. Let's get started. First, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. You can like this video at the end or at the front. But I'd also like you to go ahead and hit that bell notification. That's super important. I only put out about 2 to 3 videos a week right now. I'd love to do more. Comment below. Why don't you comment what you would like me to talk about and research more of? First article, written by Ian Allison, came out on the 28th. JP Morgan invites banks and fintech to build on its revamped blockchain network. Well, what does that really mean? Here's a quote from the head of JP Morgan's newly rebranded Link banking network. That's with 2 I's. And I'll quote, "Think of it as a foundation of an enterprise main net," end quote, period. And that's how Christian Moy, which is the head of JP Morgan's banking network, described the aspirations toward decentralization in the realm of big business. The revamped Link, 2 I's, which is based on a fork of Ethereum. EC20, it's an EC20 token. It's more of a decentralized network. That's a quote. And less like a, quote, central command product, end quote. As such, Link with 2 I's now invites its 400 plus financial institutions, including 25 of the largest 50 banks, to build on top of the platform. Let's extend this conversation in a quote with more from Christian Moy. He says Link participants have the ability to build applications on the network, and in doing so are able to spotlight their local expertise with global reach. He goes on to say, if a Link participant has specific expertise around payments in a particular region or currency, for example, it has the opportunity to build an application and deploy on a Link to make it available to the network, end of quote. That is very important, y'all. They are target marketing. They're getting information. So what is JP Morgan's next step? Well, JP Morgan, which is famous in the blockchain world for creating the Ethereum-based Quorum network, released a flurry of news on Tuesday, about 48 hours ago. The headline being that its wholesale banking digital currency, JPM Coin, is now live. But it also, that Quorum-based services now fall under the new Onyx brand. That's capital ONYX. And you're going to get a quote from their CEO. He said, Link as a new brand comes at a pivotal time as we look to re-architect how money, information, and assets move across the globe. The Link network is live for peer-to-peer information transfer. JPM coin, remember 48 hours ago, is obviously the value transfer. As part of the broader Onyx organization, we are focused on a coherent client product experience. They are bringing their friends to their blockchain, a fork of Ethereum, to create contracts in a specific region or currency they have expertise in. This is the cream of the crop, y'all. It is the cream of the crop. They end this article with more quotes from Christian Moy. He starts out by saying, quote, "This is a blockchain-based multi-party network, so you have the ability to get a response from multiple different banks on the network, or for that matter, tech companies, investors." Goes on by saying, "Enabling our link participants to potentially create new revenue streams, we think, is a differentiator from other offerings where a central party controls the flow." End quote. This is a unique messaging experience, in my opinion. You want to Google or look up what JP Morgan Chase has been through in the last 6 months, go ahead. Now they're trying to message that they're creating a decentralized network. Is it? Is it? They got a coin. Why don't we circle back to the JPM coin in a couple of weeks? Because I really want to move on. You know what I'm excited about? Is the Bahamas. Well done. The Bahamas launches the first CBDC, the sand dollar. They beat China. They beat Sweden. Come on, y'all. The Bahamas launched the world's first CBDC, the sand dollar. Central Bank of Bahamas has announced that the country's sand dollar is a state-backed virtual currency and is now available nationwide. It makes Bahamas one of the first countries in the world to officially launch a CBDC because on October the 20th, they had a Facebook post from Project Sand Dollar, which is the central bank digital currency, CBDC. It came available to almost 400,000 of their residents. The Bahamas, from roughly, it was 10 p.m. on Universal Time Code on October the 20th. It makes Bahamas the first country in the world to officially roll out a CBDC, y'all. I mean, China is currently testing their pilot program for its digital yuan, as we've already reported. They gave away 1.5 million. Cambodia has a pilot program that was launched in 2019. It says the sand dollar transfers are made by mobile phones, and roughly 90% of the population in the Bahamas have been using mobile phones for the last 3 years. So if 90% of your population is using mobile phones and you have 700 islands out there, 30 of which are inhabited, they really feel like the CBDC, the sand dollar, will provide, quote, access to digital payment infrastructure or banking infrastructure, end quote, for underbanked and unbanked residents. This is allowing a massive safeguard and an opportunity for their population. Sand dollar. Well done. Let's talk about Bitcoin, y'all. And I really love the title of this article that came out at the end of the day on the 28th, yesterday. Joseph Young titled 3 Reasons Why Bitcoin Price Suddenly Dropping Below 13,000 is Bearish. Is not bearish. It's not bearish, y'all. Starts by saying the price of Bitcoin dipped below 13,000 on Wednesday, comma. But despite the 7% drop in 11 hours, the market sentiment remains positive for 3 key reasons. Let's go over them right now. Number 1, first, Bitcoin is still where it was at on October 27th, which is really Tuesday, right? Second, it rose to $13,850, which is below a multi-year resistance level. I think that was the summer of last year. 13,873. And third, a market-wide drop was expected due to declining stablecoin inflows into exchanges. Let me repeat that. Number 3 is because of a market-wide drop was expected due to declining stablecoin inflows into exchanges. For common man, that just means there wasn't a lot of money going through USDT, Tether, other stable coins. There wasn't a lot of money being put into the market, liquidity, if you will. What I liked about this article was that it touches on this point right here. Bitcoin declined to coincide with lack of stablecoin inflows, which leads to the transition. Don't expect another 2017 style alt season as Ethereum continues to slump versus Bitcoin. This came out just a couple days before that last article, and it was kind of driving me wild. For anybody that's been into cryptocurrency for the last 5 years, I jumped in the game in 2016. So I had a nice run up in 2017 and got out. December 20th was when I sold. 2017. That's my sell date for all my crypto. But I've been investing ever since. And the fact that Bitcoin went up the way it did after industrial and some big whales went in. You know, a lot of us that pay attention to the daily market, we know what the liquidity was like last week. It was to be expected. But a lot of us didn't expect Ethereum to just kind of hang out there and then come back down. It didn't do the same thing. So let's jump into what Michael Vanderpop had to say on the 26th. He says, don't expect another 2017 style altcoin season as Ethereum continues to slump versus Bitcoin. The price of Ethereum's Ether is continuing to show weakness against Bitcoin despite its latest rally above 400. Didn't stay there for very long, y'all. While Bitcoin is showing strength to the new higher highs and making a new yearly high, Ethereum's Ether shows weakness, particularly in the pair, which I do not trade, so I'm going to skip down. What I really appreciate and valued from this article was this right here. December, January are the months to get into Ethereum. I didn't know that. Did y'all know that? Leave a comment. Did you know that? Did you know that December and January was the month to get into Ethereum? I didn't. I've been investing in Ethereum for 4 years. I didn't pay attention. But as history shows, the best period to buy Ethereum has been in December and January, as markets tend to move in cycles. And within cycles, some smaller cycles can also come into play. In the cryptocurrency market, cycles exist and occur every few months. That's going to be fun to talk about. Why don't we do a New Year's Day revamp and revisit to this? Because I want to get into what the cryptocurrency market's doing right now. What's going on? Where the price is at? Well, let's refresh this page. Bitcoin is sitting at 13,456. It's been up almost 2% in 24 hours, 3% in the last 7 days, but it's been on that jump. Ethereum, 388. That's where it is. This is when we talk about the stablecoin. This is the USD Tether. So this is an interesting two pair to look at. What do you think Bitcoin's going to do if USDT does that? And sometimes they parallel each other. XRP, man, that's a get-in price, but there's a lot of controversy on what's going to happen in the near future. Long term, I'm still long XRP. Short term, medium, I just really don't know. It's not something I'd get into right now. If you're holding, hold it. Bitcoin Cash, I want to see that up at 300. Chainlink, slightly under 12. Just leave that there. Leave it there. If you hold. Binance Coin, that's dropped a little bit. Litecoin, this is interesting. Polkadot, 408. I'm going to buy Polkadot all day under 4. You're going to get 4 with 8 pennies. Here it is. All right, y'all. Out of the top 10, I am not an advisor. But if I'm putting $1 into one thing today, it's Polkadot. This is an interesting coin. Please spend some time on this website, coinmarketcap.com. You can figure out a lot of information that may be of interest to you. Dissimulate what they have to show you. I think what I want to look now is just at a quick weekly. Yes, Polkadot. Look for a retracement. Look for some more liquidity coming in. Let's take a quick look at the day. All right. Hey, that's this Polkadot. Keep an eye on Polkadot. I am not an advisor. I am just an opinionator. Let me end with this, y'all. I want to talk about online opportunity, how to trade cryptocurrency on a daily basis, 5 days a week, 24 hours a day, how to trade in the Forex market. First thing you need to do is come to epicbulls.com. You're going to type in your email wherever you want. Right there would be great. You can chat. You can drop us a line. But what you want to do after you do any of those other yellow button things is go right here, right there, rank up now. Why do you want to rank up now? You want to join. You want to join, it's going to take you right here. You can spend some time. You could look at this. You've seen some past videos of me talking about the programs. I just finished Epic University. I'm watching live trading sessions. I'm taking the signals. It's been a good week. You can look at the compensation. This is more of the builder side of things. So this is the first time I've even showed this. But if you are interested in network marketing, word of mouth marketing, this is the thing you want to look at. This is the thing you want to see. But I'm going to turn this over to the run guys because Nick and Kyle, they are the bulls. They are ranking up now. They are running like I've never seen kids run before. And I'm sorry I call them kids because they know what they're doing. I'm going to build out something for you all so you can get introduced to them. Because they are going to be able to explain what this means better than I can. All I can do is show you the opportunity. Right now, I'm really investing in myself. But this is my number, 582-2717. This is the Scholar Enrollment page. I am an Epic Scholar right now. That's what I am doing. I am learning and investing in myself. It's a skill set I'll have for many, many decades. And I'm fine with it taking as long as it needs to take. But if you're ready to go, and you want to join, let me tell you something. These kids, these gentlemen, these adults now are killing the game. Look at, where are the run guys? They're the top referrers this month. They just hit Ambassador 10. I don't even know what to tell you about what Ambassador 10, I think that's $10,000 a month. You'll have to go back and look. Here they are, run guys. Those are the guys I fall under. So if you're interested in getting into Epic trading, this is my back office. You can still see that I haven't even gotten any being enrolled. All I do is go and I study, look at live training sessions. I learn how to trade. I'm investing myself. I like the opportunity to work when I want to work on my phone, anywhere. Take signals from some of the top traders in the game. If you've made it this far, I hope that you found some of this content valuable. Maybe you'll spend some more time looking at what JP Morgan Chase is doing with their blockchain, that little fork of Ethereum and their coin that they introduced 48 hours ago. Maybe you'll take some time and congratulate the Bahamas for being the first country, one of the first countries to introduce a stable coin, a sand dollar, a CBDC to their population. Maybe you'll take a look at Bitcoin. Maybe you'll take a look at Ethereum. Maybe you'll take a look at the altcoin market and dig in a little deeper. Maybe you'll hedge. Maybe you'll invest in yourself and you'll take a look through epicbulls.com. You'll end up at epictrading.com and you can look and see if it's something that you might like. I like to get up in the morning, and I'll tell you something that I ended up doing last night is I invested in this amazing video right here. with 1,763 other people last night. One of the best videos I've ever seen with this lady right here, Coach Max. Yep. That's what's up. It's one of the best videos I've ever seen. I'm going to show you more about this later. So I'm going to end with this right now and say thank you for being here this long. If you've sustained yourself through the end of this video, please smash the subscribe button. Like the video. Hit that bell notification. Because every day is a school day. And as a reminder, I am not a Wall Street advisor. I'm a Main Street provider.